Please, Ayanokoji, stop calling me a foid and manipulating me.
I am not going to stop manipulating you, you evil f***ing foid. Will I ever see those around me as more than just pawns?
Folk, Ayanokoji polyester edit!
I'm asking if you have a girlfriend or not. So, do you?
No, I don't. But what makes you think you could ever have a chance with me, you stupid hypergamous foid?
I have the corniest fan base in all of anime. This anime is truly an incel's fantasy. Like, just look at the videos people post about me. How I became a Ayanokoji Kiyotaka. I'm glad this shit got no views. Cause it's impossible for bro to be me. Who gon' tell
Can't you see that you're different? Look at you, look at me. Do you not see a difference?
I don't see it.
What don't you get? Are you dumb?
What do you mean?
Your nose is different than mine. Your hair is different than mine.
You just tell me, why won't you adopt me?
I'm not gonna say it!
Why won't you adopt me?
Because you're black!
Nah, but these cringy ad thumbnails in Ayanokoji video are Ayanokojianly real. And people happily and religiously watch these videos and get their notebook and pen out and take notes on this shit. Like, watching these videos is not gonna change shit. You are still a 55-year-old with no badges. They got Ayanokoji vids talking about some once you breathe like Ayanokoji, reality shit. Like, gang, how am I supposed to breathe like an anime character? That's not real. Again, chat, that is a real video. And I know the stinkiest, fattest, sub-5 human was behind this computer making that corny ass video. And the sweatiest, fattest sub-5 Discord mod was watching that video thinking that shit was gonna change his life. Like, how do we tell him, gang? You're still at the bottom of the hypergamy chart. Your reality is still the same and it will never change. Girls want nothing to do with you and you get stuffed in the lockers. You got a worse life than Julian Newman. You're watching all these Ayanokoji videos and your reality is still worse than Julian Newman's.
See this one video, would you rather be 650 pounds or Julian Newman right now? Man, I'll smack fire with you, bro. And to look at the brighter side of things, she's gonna be bigger than Kim K, man.
Yeah, fairs. Just respect, gang. But I'm not gonna cap, some of these Ayanokoji videos are low-key helpful. Like why Ayanokoji never lust and how you can do it too. But this is literally the target audience. They don't do shit to better their lives. You already know they be watching that cheese pizza. Thousands of terabytes of that shit. You already know what they're here for.
I'm proud as hell for CP. I'm here for CP.
Now, for the kinda normal side of the COT fandom that are not sub-5 Discord mods, y'all know Twitter be calling y'all names every night. What y'all do all summer besides go and play Roblox? Y'all gotta do better. Nah, but seriously, Ayanokoji gotta be the most glazed, most Misa character of all of anime. This dude is generally terrorizing the youth. Like, ever since the COT anime dropped, have been pulling up to class straight, LARPing Ayanokoji, getting 50% on all their tests failing and shit. Just watch one episode of Classroom with the Elite and they start sitting in the back corner of the class acting nonchalant. Ayanokoji gotta be the most large anime character of all time. And y'all want to know my story on how I became the greatest manipulator in anime. I am the coldest anime character in fiction. I am the White Room's masterpiece. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka of Class D. I am him. Every anime fan wants to be like me. Thinks they're me, but they're not. I am the perfect human, and I'm finna tell y'all my story. So I hop off the bus, and it's my first day at my new school. The best and most prestige school in all of Japan. Tokyo Metropolitan Advanced Nurturing High School, established by the government to teach our future leaders, and it works too, movers and shakers if you will. And I meet my main chick that I manipulate, Horikita, and we get introduced to the student council president, and all the other students in the other classes, Class A, Class B, Class C, and Class D. What a drag. So I'm enrolled into Class D. All the school bops in the class, yapping it up, chopping it up, and I'm just sitting here in the back of the classroom being all calm and collected. You know what I'm saying, on some real nigga shit. And of course, on the first day of school, there's always this one lame ass nigga that tells everyone to introduce themselves in the classroom. This social Bob Kushida is just yapping it all up, and it's just making my blood boil. And of course, it's my turn to introduce myself to the classroom. So I get up and introduce myself to my classmates. I'm Kiyotaka Ayanokoji. I stand twice, I'm a once. My bias is Dion. My bias record is Mina. My favorite part is Tyjolion, and I play Roblox anime games. I nutted. So our hot MILF teacher pulls up and she explains how the school operates to my classmates. And this school is lit. You can do anything. You can go to shopping malls, there's movie theaters, and she gives all my classmates a phone. And on that phone is 100,000 school points. And school points is basically money. And each point is basically 1 yen. And of course, all my classmates blow through all their money in 1 week, spending it on some stupid shit. This new vibrator I got had my pussy soaking. Come to my dorm and let's have a squirting contest. So mommy milker teacher pulls up and we're cooked. We literally have 0 class points. 0. We're the worst in our class. We're cooked and my classmates are selling me. 0 points? Really? And while all the bots are having fun in the water, you know what I'm saying, I'm just talking to Horikita and plotting. Like, how we gonna get these points up? So you know what I'm saying, I'm chilling at the dorm and I call up one of my trusty bops. Kishida, I need you to...
Hello, Ayana Kuchi. I wasn't expecting you to call me at this time.
I was just playing with one of my toys. What do you need help with? You're friends with all the students. I was wondering if you can get them all up together and we can study for this test, you know. We're about to fail. Yeah, I can do just that, Ayana Koji. We'll pass that test, don't you worry. So I'm going out on a walk and I'm trying to get something to drink. And I look and I see the student council president pressing Horikita. And turns out that's his sister, but she's my favorite bop, so I ain't going for that. So I break it up. Alright, you must be cruising for a bruising. Now get your hands off her and pick on someone your own size. So we squabbling up and bro, Loki got hands, hitting me with a mean kick, but he really don't want no smoke and dips. And I only helped her so it can be easier for me to manipulate her later. So we're on to the test and we all passed the test. You know what I'm saying? It's looking good for the class. Except for this lame ass nigga Sato, whatever his name is, bro. He's the lamest dude in the whole show ever. So you know what I'm saying? I'm talking with the mommy MILF and me and Horikita gotta give up all our cash just so he won't get expelled and mess up class D. So all these tools are at my dorm and we're studying. And Kushida's the last one to leave and she leaves her phone. So you know what I'm saying? I'm following her trying to give her phone back and she's crashing out. And I'm hiding in the bushes and she's talking mad smack to Horikita. I hate Horikita, that stupid Bop the builder, that ugly. And of course her phone starts ringing. What a drag. Why is this ringtone? Who's that? Who's there? Ayana Koji, I know you're there. Come out now. So she's pressing me, telling me not to tell nobody what she said about Horikita. And I'm like, what are you gonna do if I do tell people?
Tell everyone in the entire school you attempted to.
Of course she pulled out that trap card. That's those evil ass boys bread and butter move. Like she just instantly popped her old on me.
Tell everyone in the entire school you attempted to me.
Ain't no way she try to pull out that allegation like I'm Femto. No, I'm Ayana Koji Kiyotaka and she places my hand on her milkers for evidence. So this is how I touch a girl's mommy milkers for the first time? Pathetic. And I'm just thinking, damn, I thought she was a good social bop, but she's really evil, and I'm so cooked. So the next day I link up with the bop from class B, Ichinose, and she needs me to do her a favor. Ayana Koji, I want you to be my boyfriend. Well, pretend to be my boyfriend. I got this letter and I just don't want to break this person's heart. So I look and it turns out that the person that likes her is a girl. And it's looking a little LGBT. You have a nigga? Yes, I like niggas. He's my boyfriend. We're just friends, don't worry. Mi-Chang is my favorite ship ever. And from all the Mi-Chang moments I've watched, I've seen Mi-Chang in you two. And that is just a bond for the girlies that I, a man, cannot break. Capiche? Plus I can't cuff a bop. So I'm sitting here chilling looking at my class points and I got no motion. Like I can't even buy a retwist with this. But it turns out that they broke up anyways. Thanks for helping me, Ayana Koji. No problem. I watch gay twice moments all the time. And then we get introduced to Class C and their leader, Ryuin. And low-key, bro put out a hit on one of the classmates, and bro got beat up. And bro ordered Albert to go punish him.
Hey, little man, you gonna get these back shots.
Oh God, no, not again. It's thicker than Barry Bonds. Back shots for being a loser. So we having a meeting because we gotta defend this lame-o Sato, the dude with the red hair, because the Class C students try to jump him. And Horikita's selling, so I start touching her, and she locks in, and we get the dub. So we get introduced to Sakura, and she looks like a nerd. But no, she's an online bop. She got an OnlyFans. She's a cams girl. And a canon event for all the OF girls. She gets leaked, and she's tweaking because she's cooked. She's not even 18 yet. So I'm chilling with Ichinose, you know what I'm saying, trying to manipulate, and I get a call. And it turns out that it's Sakura. Alright,
Come here, girl. I'm getting harassed.
I pre-ordered.
There, little kitten. Never fear, Chad is here, and your little pussy belongs to me. Like I know bro's breath kicking like Sanji. I understand it now. I have became emotionless like Ayana Kochi Kiyotaka. I've watched all his videos. I'm at the top of the hypergamy chart now. As you can see, I've been look smaxing, watching step-by-step guides on how to look smacks like Ayana Kochi Kiyotaka. The same hand I used to beat my meat to your leaks. It's the same hand I'm using to cover your mouth with. You and Silly are at the bottom of the hypergamy chart. Ayana Kochi. I must call to save me now. I know it's all girls are the same. You're just another hypergamous Floyd. Well, caught you in 4K Ultra to 160p. You seem like the usual suspect. Hey man, I was just watching your YouTube video. I was trying to do what you do. Nah, nigga, do not associate me with that incel shit. I do not make those videos my fans do. And I would never lust over a hypergamous Floyd with a Twitter. Hey, it says 18 plus on her Twitter. She's a minor gang. And I'm not putting no allegations against you. We're gently caught in 4K. And you're not an underground rapper. You're a sub 5 Discord caught harassing a minor. I don't know how you're gonna get out of this pickle. There's no way out of this one. You're done. You already know I had to come in clutch, and bro got arrested. And I saved Sakura, and that's another person I can use to manipulate. So I'm sitting having a meeting with the mommy milker teacher, and she says she finna expel me if I don't try to go to class A. So I grab her by the mommy milkers and tell her I'm not getting expelled. And on chat, just act like you didn't see me react right there. That was not kidding. That had to be like a filler clip. This is still season 1 me. I'm just doing some foreshadowing. She just wanted to LARP as me and recreate the don't react me. I did react a little bit and show some emotion, but at least I grabbed some milk though. That was all a part of my plan, so I checkmate her. And we out on the HBCU cruise. Amazing cruise. This school really got it all. A luxurious cruise that has everything to offer. The baddies going crazy, getting their swimsuits, all splashing, having fun in the sun. But we gotta lock in. We still at school, and I'm with my main Horikita. And then the ops pulls up. Ryuen and Albert, and this dude is taking pictures of us, messing up my whole roster, my whole rotation. Then Ibuki pulls up and she got beat for Ryuen, and then Albert straight up blocks her punch. But we really gotta talk about this dude Albert, bruh. How the hell did he even get into school? Bro is really Debo. Like, bro is dead ass Debo, bro. And I'm on my PC watching this anime and making this video, and I'm like, bro, this dude Albert is a whole ass slave. Like, bro, Ryuen is really the master, bro. Like, ain't no way the only black character besides me, Ayana Koji, is a slave, bro. And bro always protects Ryuen. Albert straight up grabs Ibuki from the back. Please don't give me back shots. And throws girl like she's a whole rag doll.
Next time, back shots.
So they didn't put us all in an HBCU cruise for a reason. We finna have a big test, and this is one of the most important tests in the whole series. So every class gotta survive on this beach for a couple weeks, and we gain points on how good we do surviving. And each class is gonna have a class leader, and that class leader is gonna hold this key card to secure spots around the island. And you get extra points for every class leader you guess. So I'm out with Sakura, and we find a class leader. So we enter the cave to see what the cave looking like, and they already secured a spot. So I meet back up with my class, and they found a nice spot. We got a whole river, we got grass, it's looking good. So we set up camp and we pick a leader so we can secure the spot and get points. And the person we picked to be our leader is Horikita, and we secure the spot. So I'm getting wood with Sakura, and we pull up on Ibuki, and she got abandoned by her class. So the next day, me and Horikita go out, you know what I'm saying, and scope out the rest of the classes and seeing what we working with. The first class we pull up on is Class B, and they low-key going crazy. Then we pull up on Class A, and they tweaking. They got hella crash outs, ready to throw hands for their spot. Like, bro, it's not that serious. And then we got the Gats. Class C is going crazy, but they spend all their points, so they not really a threat. And is that Albert fanning Ryuen? Yeah, he's never been in the allegations. So we have a little time skip, and turns out Ibuki was a traitor all along, and her and Horikita are going crazy, squabbling up. But Horikita is sick, and she gets dropped. And she straight up steals Suzune's card. And it's the last day at the island. Everyone's packing their things up and about to leave. And it's looking cooked for Class D. But it doesn't matter. And it turns out this dude Ryuen was on the map the whole time. And bro was plotting like Aizen. Bro had a master plan teaming up with Class A's leader. Then bro starts beating up his whole classmates and telling them to split off and go to different classes to find the group leaders. Then he tricks the other classes to thinking that they're not participating in the test and goes out in the woods solo dolo. And when Ibuki beat Horikita, she gave the key card to him and he gave it to the Class A leader. And these are the points he thought all the classes were gonna get. Coming in dead last, Class C with 0 points. Third place, Class A with 120 points, Class B with 140 points, and the winner's Class D with 225 points. Class D wins in first place, and you got Albert shaving Ryuin like, bro. But anyways, I came out, I am the victor, and I was the leader the whole time. There's a rule that you can switch leaders if the leader is sick, so I took that to my advantage. And I destroyed Ibuki's camera so she won't have better evidence. Horikita was getting sick, so I became the leader and manipulated this dude into showing me her card. And distracting her so Ibuki can steal her card. Created a fire to cause ruckus. I figured out that the bald guy wasn't the group leader, but instead the green-haired filler character. Ryuin had the same walkie-talkie as Ibuki, so I figured out that he was still on the island. So we're back on the HBCU cruise, and Horikita finally accepts me as her ally. But little does she know. Horikita, I've never considered you as an ally, not even for a second. People are nothing but tools to me, all of them. I don't care what I have to do to win. I don't care what I have to sacrifice. In this world, winning is everything, and in the end, I'm going to win. And hold on, chat, that's actually not what I said. Let me say what I actually say after manipulating y'all. Horikita, I never considered you as an ally. People are nothing but holes to me. Y'all are nothing but dildos to me. Okay, why y'all so corny, bruh? The cruise is still going crazy. Baddies everywhere. Get the bio. But your boy is always working, you know what I'm saying? The grind never stops, so I attend this meeting, and we gotta take this special test, bruh. What's with all these tests, bruh? But anyways, bro, basically this test is a bunch of classmates are gonna be split off into different groups, named after different planets, and basically we gotta find a VIP. We gotta find this VIP. And I'm with my main Bop, and we both get emails, and we're both not VIPs, and we're in different groups. And I find out that Kay is in my group, and she is the VIP, and she broke up with her boyfriend Hirata, and she is a Bop. She's a Bop. And the best way to get into a Bop's head and manipulate her is to bring up her Bop lore, so I do just that. So I get these haters that had crazy beef with Kay and let them go crazy on her. So look, it's Kay, the biggest Bop of them all. Remember us, bitch? Not a Bop anymore, that was the past! Leave me alone! Shut up, Bop, you were screaming in pleasure when Albert was backshotting you and pulling your hair! Stupid Bop! Now it's your turn, Girl Star! Bitch! What type of slump is that? Let me teach you how to really slump a bitch! See? That's how you put a Bop in her place! Period! Get her, girl! Yes, queen! There you go! Get her! Get that Bop! Nah, but these girls are literally S-tier antagonists. You see the backhand slaps, got it in 4K, but that don't matter because I have come to the rescue and I asked her to do one thing.
Spread your legs.
Hey, yo, wait, hold on, stop it right there. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Yes, I told her that, but it was all a part of a manipulation tactic. I'm not asking her to really spread her legs. She's a Bop! Can't cuff those! And she passed the test, she actually did it. Damn, you really are Bop. And she joined the roster. And you know what I'm saying, we switch phones and I'm the VIP now, and I give it to this random because I don't want the attention. Now I'm chilling with these two baddies and we get the test results. And turns out, we lost! And Class C had more points than us, and Ryuin's having mad beef with Horikita because he thinks she's the one pulling all the strings. But it's really me, Ayana Koji Kiyotaka. Now we come back to Class C, and this dude is straight up tweaking. He's tired of getting outplayed by me. Y'all know why we're in the black room today, because you guys are selling me. You guys need some back shots. I'm talking about straight pounding. Albert pounding you. And pounding you, and pounding you, and pounding you some more. Your first Bop's Burgers, girl. Oh no, not Albert, anything but Barry Bonds. Oi. You look like you can take some dende. Trying to get blacked? Look at you trembling in fear. Back shots for Albert, right in the Koichi. So it turns out that these three girls are actually traitors and been helping Class D. But he's not tripping on that anymore. He planning bigger things. He got a plan like Aizen. So Ryuin sends his goons to stalk K. He's bringing out all the stops. The best way to bring out the nigga is go for the bop. So Kay takes the bait and meets up with Ryuan. Bro takes her to a rare house, but this is not no regular rare house. This is a whole black room. Bro takes her to the whole black room and starts interrogating her, torturing her. Like, bro, it's not that serious. You're really cold, huh? Now tell me who's the mastermind.
Bops don't get cold, and I'm not telling you anything. I'm not snitching on my man.
The bop's standing on business. I'm finna oil you up. You really think you're the shit? Minion, oil her up. Bro is not playing around. Bro really pulled out the oil and dumping straight liters on her. Like, yo! So Albert's outside, you know what I'm saying, guarding the black room like a damn dog, and I pull up on some con collected stuff because I ain't taking that. I'm standing on straight business. He ain't gonna treat my bop like that. Now, don't ever question my resume, nigga. I'm your guy. Now Albert takes me into the black room, and I see Kay all oiled up going crazy, tuning it up, and I'm like, damn. They really got her doing a Yamcha pose. RP Toriyama, RP the GOAT. I know, bro. I know I've been going crazy on Kay, bro, but like, damn, bro, she really just going through it. She's my favorite bop, though. But the GOAT has appeared, and we already start scrapping. This dude trying to run up on me, put dude straight in a whole arm lock. Then Albert tries to protect his master. Weave. Now it's the perfect human versus Barry Bonds, and I'm beating this dude Albert's butt, bro. Like, this dude Albert can't touch me, bro. Like, I'm too fast. Hitting bro with straight combos, and then this fodder try to pull up on me, straight up one shots, bro. And I knocked Debo out too. Like, I'm literally the perfect human, soloing these dudes. One-man army, put this bot to sleep. Like, they can't touch me. Now it's time for the final boss, the friendliest of fades. Ryuan think he really got me, bro, but we really going at it, but I'm really just holding back. Ryuan beating me is literally non-canon. I'm the perfect human, and I got him on the ground, and I'm straight up beating this dude. He's out of breath, and I'm just straight punching him, beating it aura, beating it muda. Literally 9-page muda his face, bruh. And it's over. I should have destroyed bro. Look at his face. Like, yo! I'm literally him, the greatest anime character of all time. And I saved the bop. I saved the day. I saved anime. And she caressed in my chest. So I'm out with my main Horikita, and we just yapping it up, talking about what we finna do next. And then I get a squabble and feast with my boy Ryuan, and we just talk it out cause it was a friendly fade. Ayana Koji, why don't you just get a slave to do your bidding? You'd be way more OP if you did that. I can't do that, I'm black. Well, the person that plays me in the live action is. And I have formed a little bond with Kay. She's low-key my favorite bop, and we got each other presents, we're out in the snow, and we're just having a good time, having a good little old date. Nothing serious. She's an S-tier bop, so I can't be out with her in public. And I'm walking home. It's been a long 2 seasons. And then this girl pulls up on me. I've been looking for you, Ayana Koji. I'm finna take you down. Like, ain't no way this girl just pulls up on me. Like, who the hell is this girl, bruh? So it's the White Rune's masterpiece, Ayana Koji. Who the hell is this special grade sorcerer bop? And I'm like, oh really now? Well, you're welcome to try. But no pun intended, I gotta be one of the most misunderstood characters in anime. Everyone just larps and think I'm just this corny, nonchalant kid that has no feelings and just tries to manipulate everyone. But in reality,
in this tender moment, holding someone precious in my arms, that I have a smile on my face.
But I'm just trying to be human. We try so hard to be him, and he just wanna be us. And that's why he's my GOAT. Nah, but the way Ayana Koji axed out Kay was so corny, bruh. This nigga talking about some
humans are creatures that learn and grow.
Like that corny ass shit, Ayana Koji. I was just defending you, man. Nah, but this anime do be corny as hell sometimes.
Are you gonna kiss me or something?
No, of course not. Not yet.
I ain't gonna cap, bruh, that was W Riz. I see why they call this an incel fantasy, man. Who don't want to be this dude? My boy Ayana Koji had her on her tippy toes. He's so tall at the top of the hypergamy chart. But K straight up giving my go to Duke Dennis Hud. On her tippy toes, grabbing those Ayana Koji yams. Classroom of the Elite Season 4 is straight hands. This is by far the best season. The fights in this season is absolute insanity. Like, chat, you watching the same anime I'm watching? Why are they in the island beating each other to a bloody pulp? Isn't this anime supposed to be named Classroom of the Elite? Where the hell are the classrooms? Why are these students not in the classroom? Bro, these teachers don't give a damn about these students. They just be letting their ass do anything but being in the classroom, being elite. There's truly not a single classroom in sight. And where the hell are these students' parents? parents. They don't give a damn about their kids. These students are on Epstein Islands fading their teachers. These teachers doing whole ass horror combos on these. The boys slapping the shit out of each other. They even trying to scrap against the alpha males. These students are literally killing each other. Ref, do something. Nah, but isn't this supposed to be a slice of life anime? Why is Ryuan versus Hosen looking like a damn Invincible fight? Ryuan straight up moving like Mark. And the funniest thing about all of this is that Classroom Elite generally has better animation than Invincible and your favorite anime. Like, how the hell does a slice of life anime have better fight animations than Invincible? Invincible got like twice the budget, straight up backed by a whole ass billion-dollar company, and it's getting straight animation mods. Slice of life anime got better fights than shonen animes. Yo, I got dumb hands! You heard him, I really got dumb hands. Nah, but episode 16 really had that Naruto hand-to-hand choreography animation. Yo! It's got better animation than 7 Deadly Sins! Better hand-to-hand combat than Naruto Shippuden! And I'm so glad Classroom Elite is getting the treatment it deserved, cause a lot of you lame ass was clowning COT Season 4 when it first dropped, saying that the animation was gonna be ass and that they were gonna fumble. Just for them to not fumble at all, and truly show us how perfect of a human Ayano Koji is. I'm talking about I was running shit this whole Season 4, manipulating voids, being the top guy on the hypergamy charts. I was not holding back. Just look at me sitting on top of my throne as the king with all my tools. Nah, but this anime is truly an incel's fantasy, man. Like, this Ayano Koji is so cold, getting all the hubs, manipulating everyone, and always winning. And we start our COT Season 4 with this old ass, hating ass chairman plotting on me. As you can see, I'm on the screen right there on the top. And this geezer's talking to another White Room candidate talking about some.
As for your mission, you are to have Ayano Koji expelled before the end of April.
Like, why the hell do you want to expel me for? All I do is sit in the back of the classroom, nonchalant or form. Get 50% on all my tests. I don't even try to stand out.
To have Ayano Koji expelled before the end of April and have him return to the White Room.
And all on my den day, trying to send my ass back to the White Room. The White Room not even white anymore. And when I became Ayano Koji, I turned that bitch black and I'm never going back. And the uncated ass Sharon bestowed all those orders onto this with his hoodie on, trying to look cool and nonchalant, knowing damn well this is not finna get me expelled. Like, bro didn't even do anything this season. This super freshman Hosen tried to get me expelled. I straight up humbled his ass. And keep in mind, there's not a single classroom in sight. Hosen tried to make me stab him, and I straight up tanked the attack and straight up summoned the weather on this nigga on some Minecraft creative shit, just so I can have some better scenery for the Aura Farm when I expose his plan. Nah, but generally, where did the rain come from? The gods gave Ayano Koji the greatest Aura Law, and I'm just manhandling Hosen, light work, no reaction, of course. Got Hosen absolutely bamboozled. I just stabbed right through your beating arm. How are you still holding me back with no reaction? Who the hell are you? I'm the perfect human. And that knife, I knew it was mine all along. See, I had 2 foils at the dorms that I could have easily cracked, and since I never lusted, it was easy to sacrifice my beating arm because I don't have one. And foils always get jealous and leave their things behind, marking their territory, and I saw that. I knew she left it there so she can return and retrieve the knife, and you can use it to frame me and get me expelled. So Hosen lets go of Ayano Koji, and the knife just slips out of his hand, and I know that shit hurted. And I'm saying I know that shit hurted because I'm Ayano Koji, of course, and it didn't really hurt, of course. But I'm just saying, if y'all was me, it would've hurted, because y'all niggas always be trying to LARP as me.
We need to take you to the nurse.
I'll be just fine.
This nigga Ayano Koji trying to be nonchalant in front of the hugs. Bro trying to ignore the pain. And Ananse just starts snitching and tells us why Hosen tried to pull that stunt.
Any student responsible for his expulsion will be rewarded in the amount of no less than 20 million private points.
Like, that is just egregious levels of Dende writing. I literally don't try to stand out at all. I sit in the back corner of the class and they put a whole 20 million bounty on me like I'm a pirate. Reverse Flash levels of hate.
Could you try and calm down?
I'm perfectly calm. I just want to figure out how he got a perfect score on a math test as hard as that. Is Ayano Koji is trying to pull something behind our backs? Yeah, that would explain it. He probably cheated.
All the niggas all grouped up together, pillow talking in front of the huz. Straight having a whole circle jerk talking about me. And y'all see why.
Couldn't you get a better score if you really wanted?
Yes, I suppose I could.
Why hide what you're truly capable of?
Because I don't want to stand out.
Oh, really? So what score would you get if you actually tried your best?
400.
Incredible. Wait, but wouldn't
And we back at the cruise, and I'm talking to my girl Kay, and I'm just straight up lying to her ass.
We still don't have the full scope of the rules they'll give us for the test. Depending on what they are, I might lean on you.
Knowing knowing damn well I never considered her as an ally because people are nothing but tools to me. And I'm just sitting down chilling, and the chairman pulls up explaining the whole event, and this nigga just starts yapping, talking about some
Any instances of sexual misconduct will be swiftly and harshly penalized.
bro talking about penalizing some sexual conduct on an island. Like, gang, we supposed to be in a classroom. But I low-key get what Unc talking about, cause all the hubs were straight double-cheeked up on the island, and all the teachers don't supervise the students for shit. They be straight up trying to murk each other up there. So if they doing that, I already know they finna be overly freaked out, moving like
The last two people on Earth who gon' stop me. You're not stopping me.
Ayana Koji just trying to get through this test, and he looking back to straight yams on the beach. Then the Nanse Floyd ass pulls up on Ayana Koji with her bathing suit, talking about some, I usually don't wear stuff like this, Ayana Koji.
What do you think?
And this nigga Ayana Koji is trying his hardest to ignore it, looking at the milkers with no reaction.
Did I make a mistake?
You're fine.
And the chairman sends him to the island, knowing damn well he's only a chairman because he likes high school girls. That's why. And I touch down on Esteen Island, and immediately Nanase just keeps on pulling up on me, trying to be allies and shit. I'm setting up my tip, and she gonna pull up talking about some,
We meet again.
knowing damn well you meant to meet me again because he and that nigga Yanakoji must be nerfed to the top of their pergamy chart. It's all the full aids always acts nonchalant. He must get allegations, but you already beat the strongest ones.
I'll tell everyone in the entire school you attempted to rape me.
But you know that isn't true.
Like, how the hell did he beat that? The White Room didn't teach him that. She popped her whole O and everything. I'm getting fraud allegations placed on me. I'm trying to get them bitches cleared. And I'm not gonna be chairman for long. And I'll say, you're on my final foil. Pop every oath. Put every allegation on this nigga Ayana Koji and get him expelled.
Yes.
Now, Nanase can't pop the essay oath.
There was a time when me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me. And it hurt, and I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did.
Because my glorious king has never lusted. So this bitch comes up with the most dumbest idea of all time, tries to square up with the Ayana Koji. Like, how do we tell her? You do not want to do that. She trying to pop the domestic violence
My ex would
ultimate.
approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't.
She tries to blitz me and I parry her shit, and I got my fist in her face, and she looking at that shit bamboozled. She trying to ignore it. I did not wake up Chris Breezy today. Can we stop this? It's getting late. I'm trying to go to sleep. She tries to throw another weak ass punch, and I parry that shit again. Straight up pump fake the meanest bitch slap. And she tries to attack me again, and I straight up parry her shit for the third time, straight up hit a whole hat trick on her ass. Straight chin check of doom. And if that bitch would have connected, oh boy, I ain't beating no allegations. Now Nanse just steps back and starts transforming.
Hey, this whole shit ain't working. It's time to let my nigga out and show you who's really bitch made.
And of course, I'm just looking at this bitch with no reaction. And Nanse let out her alter ego and straight up turned into a nigga. She gets a power boost and straight up crashes down on me. And I of course dodge it with ease.
Yeah, you fitting a real nigga now. And if I'm still a bitch, I'm the baddest.
LARPing a nigga is not finna make you stronger.
You said I was LARPing. Nigga, this the real me. Now roll me my ones off the back, nigga.
And Nanse generally got stronger. She straight up blitzes at Ayana Koji. But of course, I'm straight parrying all that shit with ease. That alter ego is not gonna beat me. So she jumps in the air and straight up crashes down like Robin. It starts going ballistic on me and starts spamming punches. She's crying, going all ballistic, talking about it's my fault. And we cut to a nigga getting straight Marshawn lynched. This is a slice of life anime called Classroom of the Elite, by the way. And there's not a single classroom in sight. Like, what the hell? Why are we getting flashbacks of her childhood friend playing Hangman? These kids should be playing Hangman in the classroom, not taking that shit literally. Now Nanse puts all her power into her final blow, and I just parry that shit. She just looking at me straight bamboozled with tears in her eyes. And of course, I'm looking at her and I'm not reacting. And I had enough with Nanse's bullshit.
Cut it out. You don't have multiple personalities, and you're not possessed by a vengeful spirit.
Nah, Ayana Koji really said there's a limit to the LARP. I hit her ass with the...
You're not like that, bro. You went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas. You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down.
And then this bitch gonna say the most delusional shit.
Why? I almost beat you. I almost won.
Almost beat me. Almost won. What in the hell is this bitch smoking? She most does smoke the whole duck pad laced with Fent to come up with that conclusion. And Ayana Koji pulls up on his main Floyd for now. And she getting jealous talking about some.
You spending so much time alone with another girl? I don't like it.
Kay is trying her hardest to keep that #1 Floyd spot on the hypergamy chart. And Ayana Koji ends up reassuring her and kisses Kay. Not lusting over the Floyd, just manipulating her with a kiss. It should have been me, not her. This isn't fair. This is really how y'all niggas was acting when y'all saw that scene. Y'all are corny. But Ayana Koji is truly not holding back, especially with that kiss. Got her begging and wanting more. Yeah, this show is not beating the incel fantasy allegations.
Kiss me.
So, can you trust me?
Knowing damn well I'll never trust her because I never consider her as an ally. People are nothing but tools to me, all of them. And this lame ass fraud ends up giving Kushida a camera and sends her out on a mission to spy and record Ayana Koji. And Ichika ends up ambushing Kushida and she starts giving Kushida straight hands, straight slapping the dog shit out of her. Like, damn, y'all hear how hard that shit was? And she is not done with the violation. Ichika straight giving Kushida straight belt to ass. She goes for a punch and Kushida slaps that shit. She getting serious. She done with the violation. Got Ichika bamboozled, but immediately comes back to the shy submissive act, talking about something.
I'm sorry.
Like, Kushida is so corny, bruh. Don't say sorry. You're gonna have to fight me for real. I'm not a boy. You can't put essay allegations on me. Yo, chat, have y'all seen a classroom yet? Here, let me spread some black on you. You can go put essay allegations on Albert. Tell the higher-ups he ambushed you in the dark and blacked your face with his BBC. That shy, cute, innocent, submissive act will for sure work then. And after slapping the dog shit out of Kushida, Ichika just walks away from her. And with Ichika's back turned around, Kushida takes the opportunity to be on that Sync Nation type timing. And Ichika grabs her arm and flips her and makes Kushida do the dance with that got Chris Brown shot. Body slams her ass down to the ground and she just leaves this scene. And then we cut to the next day and Hosen is sliding down the cliff, feeding to run the ones with me. Cracking his knuckles and shit, trying to give me a knuckle sandwich. And Hosen, we're good. Chill out. Ryuin is here. Don't worry, you'll get your fade. Cause the way Ryuin did you, if you would've run the hands with me, it would've been way worse. So Ryuin pulls up to run the hands with Hosen, and I take that chance to immediately start hussing out of there. Hosen and Ryuin are face to face and the dogfight begins. But this fight was not a walk in the park for Ryuin. You know this nigga got no hands. Ryuin throws a weak ass punch, and Hosen just grabs that shit and headbutts this nigga and instantly pops his cherry. One hit and Ryuin already bleeding. Still got the durability of a WWE wrestler. Hosen kicks Ryuin's sense of flying and tries to take his head off, and he barely manages to roll out the way. And Ryuin immediately gets back to boxing. Ryuin throws a haymaker. Hosen weaves that shit and hits him with a straight knuckle sandwich. Ryuin throws another weak ass haymaker. Hosen ducks under that shit and hits his ass with a thunder god fist straight to the chin. And Hosen's not done with the violation. Starts hitting combos on this nigga. Spinning elbow to the chin, knee to the face. Got this nigga Ryuin on his knees like a bop. That is insane violation. And you already know what I'm about to say, chat. Ayana Koji will never let this happen to him. Ryuin is on his knees, bleeding profusely, with his mouth wide open, and Hosen does the most devious shit. Bro straight up spits a whole loogie on this nigga. I will never let that shit happen to me. And when Ryuin got spat on, he took that shit personally. And this nigga straight up summons his goons to hold this nigga Hosen down, while Albert's pinning down Hosen. Hosen looks up to see Ryuin up in the air, flying, and this nigga crashes down like Robin and knees him in the face. Ryuin got his dick in his face, and he immediately starts throwing straight haymakers, straight hacking out Hosen on the ground. This nigga Hosen is begging Ryuin to spare him, but there's generally no way out of this one.
You're done.
Ryuin is seeing straight red, and he hits him with the final blow. And there's genuinely not a single classroom in sight. Bro straight up killed this man. Here's your water, master. Hey, yo, thanks, my nigga. I appreciate it. Like, Ryuin's literally Albert's master, bro. Dr. Umar, you gotta do something about this nigga, man. So we cut to Ichinose pulling up on Ayana Koji, and she ends up falling into Ayana Koji's arms, and she ends up confessing her love to Ayana Koji. And of course, my goat does not react. And just look at Ayana Koji hype mogging her, looking down on her, staring into her eyes, just straight peak masculinity. It just goes to show that this anime is really not beating the incel fantasy allegations. This show is so peak, man. Ayana Koji is truly on the top of the hypergamy chart. And hey, chat, I heard Ichinose finna be bouncing on it in season 6, and Ayana Koji finna be beating it up like King Nasir. So this sub 5 human tries to stop me, and I just punch and rearrange his guts. And I move on to the final boss. These two old ass niggas that been hating on me this whole season. And they both immediately start squaring up, surrounding me, trying to hit me from the back and the front. And of course, I am not reacting. But these two overly grown ass men is really jumping a student, and they cannot hold Ayana Koji. He immediately parries this nigga, get off me. Chairman's try to sneak me, and I duck his shit. He try to backhand me, I slap that shit away. And this nigga Ayana Koji starts spinning spinning back, bro starts airbending. Unk comes out the sand, squaring up. And of course I pay him no mind because this fight finna be light work, no reaction. He throws some weak ass shit, I block it with my elbow. Grab his arm, and right when I'm about to blow his shit back, the chairman pulls up on that City Nation type timing and tries to hit me with a sweet chin music. I duck it and elbow the chairman off me. And Koji acrobat on Hall of Fame. I flip and throw the other Unk away. And I clash with the chairman. Yo, I got dumb hands! Oh my gosh, I can't be stopped. These old ass niggas is not giving me a faith of a 1v1. And they got me backed against the water, squatting down and squaring up on me. And Tyjolion pulls up to help me out. And I end up teaming up with the Foy. And now I can finally run the ones with the chairman. I'm trying to slap the shit out of me. I duck, block, and I got the Cobra pointing at this nigga esophagus. About to hit him with the King Cobra like I'm Santana Morella. And I'm straight piecing this old ass nigga up. He cannot hang with me. And this dude step backs and starts kicking shit like Bruce Lee. Bro straight up starts hitting horror combos on me. This old ass, surprisingly flexible ass nigga is kicking shit like Rock Lee, trying his hardest against a team. Like an old ass has no reason to be up in the air like this. Yo, B! Oh my god! This is straight pain! You have no reason to have your legs up in the air like that, dribble posing. Y'all COT fans are so corny, bruh. And we come back to Fuka and she actually throwing them hands. She straight throwing them bitches, holding her own against this old ass man. Like bro really tryharding against a teenage girl. And this chairman is trying his hardest against me, climbing on me and swinging like a monkey. And we on to our final showdown. This nigga squaring up like he a Chinese monk. And I straight duck his palm. And we just start going blow for blow. Start throwing straight immaculate hands, straight kung fu fighting. And bro cannot hold me. I start slapping this nigga up and hit him with a kick to the face and drop this old ass nigga to the ground. And the chairman gets overly desperate and starts throwing sand in my face. And bro tries to sneak me with a taser and I just straight up grab that shit, manhandle his ass. And it's over. It's checkmate. Give me that shit to your fucking jugular! I'm talking about how did I know? Nigga, I'm the perfect human. I know everything. And I just stand over and look down on him and show him who the true Chad is. And the MILF teacher ends up pulling up and the test is over. Everyone gets on the cruise and I just walk past K. K still thinking about that kiss. And of course, Ayana Koji is showing no reaction. And Ayana Koji ends up pulling up to his maid Floyd, Horikita. And just like that, season 4 is over. And man, bro, I don't want the incel fantasy to end. The season was truly peak fiction. And hey man, that's gotta end it with the video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.